Subscribe and press the bell icon to never miss an update from First Post.
Hello and welcome guys, my name is Imran Ismail and I'm here with Miss Funny Bones, Twinkle Khanna.
Hi.
Welcome to First Post.
Thank you for
For
having
the first time you're coming on First Post, right?
me. It's good. We have many firsts in First Post.
Alright, cool. So let me talk about your social media presence. Like you're huge on social media. I follow your Twitter account a lot.
Okay.
Yeah? So I'll ask you some basic question about it, okay? How do you balance the social life and your professional life?
I don't find it very disturbing. When I'm actually writing, I put my phone off. And if you'll see these last few weeks, I haven't been really on social media as much because it's terribly distracting, as you know. It's, I think, 20 minutes on Twitter feels like 2 minutes in real life. So you just kind of tend to lose time. But when I'm relatively free, then I'll spend a little bit more time. I like, knowing what people are doing. I like Twitter for one thing, that you get lots of news instantly and you get different viewpoints. So for me, that is very appealing.
But being a celebrity is not always rainbows and butterflies, you know? And there is something that
Is it
comes.
rainbows and butterfly being, a non-celebrity?
No, because you get a lot of trollers, right? While you put out something over there. So being a celebrity, do you owe it to the society to put this, to talk on social issues and everything?
It's not about being a celebrity. It's about being a human being and things that move you. If it moves your heart, if it is something that you feel is important, you should, as a person, talk about it. That's it. And not only just talk, go ahead and do something about it. Change is, every single person can make change. It's a very small thing. And I think people owe it to ourselves.
And how do you handle trolls?
I've said this before, trolls are like cockroaches. You spray hit and some of them die permanently, some of them come back and you spray hit again.
All right, but do you think somewhere the media is also responsible for it, putting the trolls out there? They're making headlines when trollers are trolling it, you know?
I don't really spend so much time thinking about trolls. I mean, why should I? I'm here to do something. I do my work and I give my opinion. What other people think, if I was bothered about that, then I wouldn't be even voicing these opinions, would I?
I know that you were a bright student. You wanted to become a CA, then an actor, author, producer, interior designer, and you're socially so active. See, I have to look at this thing, right? Yeah. So how do you do it? Do you have any superpower?
I get up very early. Is that called a superpower? Yeah, that's my superpower. So on most days, I'm up at 6, and by 7, I'm at my desk. And by noon, I finish half my work. I think if you do that, and if you concentrate for 4 or 5 hours in the morning, you do get a lot more done than if you start later. And I think that is how I get most of it done.
All right, so this is the last question that I want to ask you, right? Twinkle, the large part of your life, okay, you work for the betterment of women in our society when it comes to social issues. Like, tell me about it. Tell me something about that.
I've been working with and around menstrual hygiene for a while. I wrote about it about 4 years ago, a column in the Times of India. Then I wrote a book about it. And then I felt that in order for the story to really penetrate, and for the people who really need to be aware of this issue, the only way I would be able to translate it across all sort of culture and divisions would be through cinema. And so we made Padman. Everyone has their own capacity of doing things and changing things in their own manner. Perhaps you've got this platform, you could use that. I had another platform, I could use that. And if all of us do things that we feel would make the world a better place, then maybe it would change by 1%. But even that 1% is an improvement.
Okay, have you been seeing changes?
Of course, significant changes. For example, in the last 6 months, you will notice that Railway Ministry suddenly announced that they'll have sanitary pad vending machines in all the stations. The governments are now introducing low-cost sanitary pads. So is it that everybody just woke up to the fact that women menstruate, or did we have something to do with it? Yeah.
You're the first Indian brand ambassador for this particular product. So tell me about it. How are you feeling now?
L'Oreal Professionnel is something that I've been actually using to color my hair with for the last 20 years, even when I was not the brand ambassador. I don't think they ever had a brand ambassador before. It's something that I only look at products that I use or that I really have, strong, my kids use or I really believe work efficiently. And I think this is one of them.
All right, you're sporting a color that they tried to explain me today, but I couldn't get it. So can you tell me about it a bit?
You must have just zoned out when they must be explaining. You're like, I don't care. As long as I have hair, I'm not bald, I'm fine. This is Parisian Chocolat.
All right, he tried to tell me that, but I couldn't pronounce it properly.
but it's difficult even for me. Yeah, in fact, they have a product which I love. I call it CDC because it's easy, but it's actually very complicated to pronounce.
Okay, it's Parisian chocolate.
This is Parisian chocolate.
Okay. So tell me about this color. Like, why does it, like they want to launch this color with you sporting it today. Why is that?
First of all, I think it's very easy for Indians to adapt to this color because of our skin tone.
That's what I said.
Exactly. Well, yeah. So see, you're smart. And the other thing is that I think brown is really coming back right now. And fashion is a cycle, so you keep changing. But personally, for me, I prefer red. So I'm a brunette for a little while, and then I'll go back to being a redhead.
All right. So tell me, do you think is the audience obsessed with the celebs? They look at celeb sporting the same color and they start doing it the next day?
I don't know about that, but I know that, a lot of times when I do put up a picture on my Instagram, people ask me what color is my hair, and they want to go and achieve the same. But I think rather than looking at celebrities, you really have to go to a professional to color your hair and see what works for you. Because I may like, let's say I see a lot of blondes and it looks great on them, but when I try it, I look insane. And similarly, my red may not work for someone else.
But do you think Indian can pull off blondes?
Why not? Why are we categorizing the whole country into one? Some people can pull off blonde and some people can't.
All right. So thank you so much. It was a good interaction with you. So thank you so much for this, and thank you so much for your future. All right.
Thank you.
Bye-bye, guys.